Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Viewer, and this is Labyrinth with Touhou 2. Alright, I've been spending the last half hour or so kind of just going over the wiki and going over all the characters that are in the base game, trying to figure out exactly who I want to mess around with this time around. For the most part, I'm going to have to play with those characters simply because of battle point requirements. Also, I'm kind of limited because some characters you don't pick up till pretty close to the end of the game. I know a number of these characters I did play with all the way through my previous playthrough, so I'm probably going to try someone else, but I haven't decided yet. Also, I was mentioning Parsee's mechanics a while back, mentioning debuffs and stuff, but she doesn't actually mess with any debuffs. I was getting her mixed up with a different character. We'll probably see eventually. So, I haven't really decided yet exactly what sort of build I'm going to go. I won't have to really make any serious decisions until I need to actually start spending money on stat upgrades, which is probably coming up soon. But for right now, we'll just keep going with what we have. I'm thinking, at the very least, I'm probably not going to go with Momiji this time around, because I literally used Momiji through the entire previous playthrough. And I probably will try to use Komachi as a tank, at least for a while. The other character I used... Well, I won't give any additional possible spoilers, so I won't go over anything else I may have used as a tank for my previous playthrough, but that's kind of the gist of it. Anyway, let's go ahead and just go into the tree and see what happens. I did go check. I did count up the monsters in the bestiary. We have 29, so we just need to kill one more thing. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Is this formation fine? Yes, it's fine. So where we're floating at? 13? Okay. Going with a smaller party and going more like a theme can be kind of fun. Like I've done playthroughs casually at doing nothing but like Scarlet Devil Mansion or just, literally the Yakumo clan. That could be a little less interesting to watch, though. It does give you a lot of flexibility because since you have so many empty slots, you can level up as much as you like and take full advantage of the synergy passives. Alright, nothing new there. I did get some comments mentioning the things I've kind of already mentioned, where I can kind of just leave the game on and run the clock to get some of the time achievements done. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that, how far I'll go with that, because obviously as you get more and more money, it'll definitely give you a significant advantage. But if you are intending on doing any sort of themed run, which unfortunately you kind of have to rely on New Game Plus to do that, the group that has the most units is the Scarlet Devil Mansion, who has 5. All the other ones only have 3 at best. What now, Marissa? It's nothing. It's certainly something. You just picked something up, didn't you? That again? You really pick up everything you find. I don't even feel like commenting on it anymore. I'm sure you'll get tired of it sooner or later, too. Easy for you to say. Anything that she can't fit in her house gets dragged over to my shrine. What? Ain't there a legend where if you treat your trash real well, it'll pay you back someday? Was there a legend like that? I'm not that knowledgeable about legends, but nothing particularly comes to mind after hearing that. It really may exist. I mean, yeah, it definitely does exist. You just made it up. Made that up, didn't you? Alright, we got the third scrap iron. It looks like some sort of black wire bent into a looping shape. I should have tagged her out. That's my bad. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get killed here. That was close. It's not too bad, actually. God, the amount of damage they can pump out. Let's go with... The only thing that's gonna suck though is once I lose my, once I tag out Momiji, I'm gonna run into some issues with accuracy, and I'll actually have to maybe consider swapping in items that actually increase accuracy of all things. But yeah, there's a lot of I think there's like 40 characters in the base game. There's a lot to pick from, and they're all pretty interesting. They did a pretty good job about balancing everything out. I just came up short. Here, we'll just do that. Alright, so we kind of covered everything on this section, so let's go this way. Main equipment, Sword of Singing Delusion. A weapon that has a chance to inflict delusion status when attacking. It has a really awesome name. Add silence effect to all attacks. So it's essentially the... So it doesn't have the added effect that some of the passives have, where if you use something that already has the status effect, it improves it. But it does just make it so all your attacks have silence at least. Extending arm! I think the only thing I don't like about Neteri in this version of the game is her super attack is essentially just a bunch of ball bearings falling on somebody. In the first game, it was essentially like a mega sniper rifle, which was pretty cool. But her overall kit is definitely a lot better, especially with the maintenance skill. Oh, you lived. Sea of Trees Fish Fin. Fins from fishes that swim in the Sea of Trees. No one knows why they're there, though. Perhaps swimming there makes their fins grow longer. What do we have here? Ta-da! Oh, you scared me. You don't look scared at all, though. In that case, who would actually be scared of someone who says ta-da? True enough. This cat sounds like conversing with her alone would be tiring. Reimu Marissa, another acquaintance of yours, I take it? An acquaintance? Yeah, you could put it that way. This is Orin. She manages the vengeful spirits at the hell of blazing fires in the underworld. She's a yokai, more or less. Hehehe, nice to meet you. But by the way, what are you doing here, sis? Lots of reasons. For the time being, you could say we're investigating and resolving this great tree incident. Really? Yikes, that sounds really tough. And what would you be doing here? If you're here, I take it that Satori is here as well. Excellent deduction. Lady Satori is indeed here, but she's feeling a little bad right now. According to her, there's some yokai around here who's spreading some really evil thoughts. You know how Lady Satori can read people's minds, right? Whoever that yokai is, Satori's been listening to its bad thoughts the whole time she's been in here. Her condition deteriorated from that. Whoa, is she okay? She isn't really okay right now, so she put up a barrier in a quiet place on the 4th floor so she can rest a little. Meanwhile, Atsuo and I are searching for the ingredients to make some medicine that can help Satori feel better. Ah, Atsuo is here too. So the usual folk from the Palace of Earth Spirits are all here. Another name I haven't heard of. Reimu and Marissa really are known everywhere. Ingredients for medicine. Huh. What exactly are you looking for? I think they are called Seaweed of Serenity and Coral of Silence. Those are the two. I'm looking for the seaweed myself. Lady Satori told me to check the 4th floor because she remembered seeing it on her way here. Anyway, Atsuo and I are busy searching for ingredients and for that medicine, so we can't go with you. Gah, rejected before we even asked. I'm no Lady Satori, but even I can tell from your faces, especially Marissa's. Would you like some help? Whoever this Satori person is, we should do our best to help those in need. Really? Yeah, we'll be wandering around this area regardless. If we happen to find some during our meanderings, we'll retrieve it. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Best of luck. Alright, so I ran into Oren. Also mentioned Satori and Atsuo. At this point, it's pretty safe to assume any Touhou character that you run into is going to be possibly a character that joins your party. I did use Satori and Atsuo through the entire last playthrough. Atsuo is a lot better than what she was in the previous game, that's for sure. Satori was not in the previous game, and honestly, I didn't really use her very much. She just, unfortunately, was just really hard to use. Satori is sort of like a blue mage type character. I think she had like the ability to like literally copy other people's spell cards that happen to be in the party with her, or something along those lines. It was really kind of awkward to use. So I'll probably not be using them this time around. Lucky horseshoe, we got a drop. I think we've gotten this before. Yes, we have. It's the one that gives physical resistance. Okay, that puts us here. Let's keep going the other way first. You can kind of get a general idea of how the shape of the map is supposed to be. It's usually just one big square for each of the floors. Though sometimes parts of it can't be accessed right off the bat. Level 17, huh? Bone stake. Who currently is using our bone stakes? You are. Okay. Cold is probably not going to do very well. Nope. Not sure what to do, because, well, we could buff again, I guess. Kane definitely was another character I used all the way through the game. We're not going to do that this time around, though. Oni's Longhorn. The horn of an Oni, that, as it says on the tin, Reimu and company freely steal the symbol and identity of an Oni without any restraint. They're rather like Oni themselves. Alright, we need to attack some people out. Let's bring in you, and you. Alright, done with this area. I should have went the other way. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Can I just kill one at a time? Yeah. That's some physical resistance right there. Yeah, I figured. I was better off just waiting and letting Minariko just kill them both. Ah. Short time no see. It's no surprise that to see that you've made it here with no problems. Yep, it's us after all. Looks like things are going well for you too, despite your numbers. Naturally. Who do you think we are, right, Meiling? Yes. Though your gatekeeper's looking increasingly haggard. I suppose it is quite some work carrying the tea set for our tea party, while serving as our shield against the fodder around here. She won't be making a dent in the enemy soon, so she needs to be able to protect us at least. Meiling, you can still go on, Yes, easily. So she says, with tears forming at her eyes. That's the first time I've heard easily said sounding so uneasy. It's about time for us to continue our picnic. How fun picnics are, Sakia? Indeed, picnics with Milady are truly enjoyable. Don't you think so too, Meiling? Yes. Till we meet again. When do you think Meiling's gonna die? She'll do well to last 2 more floors. Want to bet on it? Don't bet on such morbid things. Yeah. Meiling, it was like the ultimate tank in the previous game. I think she's still pretty top tier in this one. I didn't use her, so I can't say for certain. I have used her when I did the my own Scarlet Devil run, which I didn't fully complete. But yeah, she's rather durable, and she's a tank that can heal others. So you can't really go wrong there. Maybe, wait a second. What is this? Sorry, it was nothing. This place is weird. Let's just keep moving. Okay, so this is a battle point requirement spot, and we don't meet the requirement. Yeah, 29. Yeah, she's got a while. If I do intend on using Chin as a character in the party, I'm going to need ways to buff up her attack reliably and or debuff the enemy, either using defense down, of course, or the heavy stat, which I believe actually halves the target's defenses. I didn't really have too much experience with we're just gonna tag you out. I didn't have too much experience with too many status effects in my previous playthrough. It was a lot more debuffs than anything else. We'll use you. Well, better than nothing. Cool. Well, instant death to use at least. Okay. What about down here? Did I seriously skip over a spot? That's gonna annoy me. Yep, that's gonna annoy me. So they sped me, but they hit Kamachi, and Kamachi actually did her her special counterattack thing, which is kind of neat. I'm definitely thinking about using Kamachi as a main tank for the future. It's just hard to decide, there's so many characters. Level 15. How tough can a level 15 be? We'll give it a shot, but I'm not feeling too confident. Wow, there's some huge and disgusting bug here. It certainly looks extremely colorful. I've not seen anything like it around here, big or small. Could this bug be one of those poisonous bugs that stung the bug guy back at 3rd floor? Maybe. It does look like what the bug yokai described. You got a description from her? Should have told us that first. Alright then, let's do this. So, paralysis. Yeah. So, nasty paralysis effect already. I want to use this to get you defensed up. I want to use Breath of the Hermit. Okay, just a regular hit. Well, the regular hit nearly killed me, so that's great. Resistant to wind, normal to dark. I can at least slow you down. Yeah, the problem is this thing's super fast. Okay, 0 damage, that's good. Let's use this opportunity to... You're currently terrored, so I'm going to use that opportunity to try that. And we're going to see if we can do this. Debuff you some more. Another terror, good. You are at your limit. Okay. Alright, let's see if Jealousy of Kind and Lovely does some things. There you go, 274. Or 2740, I think it was. In any case, keep debuffing. Alright, I'm gonna tag in Manariko again. Okay, you're still holding on. Yeah, it's so much overhealing. Let's take the risk. Okay, you can take it. The big danger is if we get hit with weak against physical, huh? Yep. Alright. I think we're good. Jealousy and Kind of Lovely. There we go. Great Tree Thread, Cursed Straw Dog, Legendary Blender, Life Gem, and Magic Gem. Alright, cool. I'm glad that the poison gland from this one is easily retrievable once the stinger's removed. Gland of Super Neurotoxin. Good job. Things are going well. Okay, let's keep it up. Hold it. We aren't finished here. We got all the poison glands collected here. But we haven't thought of how we're going to be making that medicine next. Ah, yeah. Now I remember. We were saving that for later. None of us are skilled enough to make it, so we have to ask someone else. But I can't think of any humans who are well versed enough in the medicinal sciences to create an antidote from the poison itself. So we need someone who's really good with medicines. Where can we find someone like that? Hint, hint. Okay, cool. We got through all of that. We also fought a new enemy, which means we should be at 30 now. So with that in mind... It's really tempting to bring Nedori along for the ride. Because she's, even without stat increases, she's just crazy powerful at the moment. I mean, that's partially because we have a more N-tier item equipped to her, which is at double strength, but still. Still pretty amazing. Alright. Kill you guys. Came up short. Can I punch you? Yes, I can. X Spirit Soul. Oh, right. Okay, what is the item that we got? We got something called a legendary blender. There it is. A disastrous blade that shreds enemies to pieces. With its high-speed revolving tip, an innumerable amount of meat for cooking was cut by it. This terrifying power is the loyal ally of today's housewives. MP +1, increased attack, and then some increases to everything else plus affinity bonuses. That's actually not too bad for Komachi. Alright, so yeah, we're heading down here. Let's see if we can get Aya to join. Hey Aya, here's the information on 30 different species of monsters, as promised. Aye, many thanks. If I combine your information with what I've already collected, it should make for a decent article indeed. Don't forget your end of the promise, you're coming with us. Ah, well, a promise is a promise. No matter how much I dislike it, I shall join your group for now. As if I dislike it, ha! These tight paths full of bends and curves make a Tengu's speed irrelevant. No Tengu, including myself, can get any further alone. Not only did I manage to catch an easy ride all the way to the top, but I got a whole bunch of enemy information from them on top of it. This is truly my lucky day. That smug grin on her face, she's definitely manipulating things to her advantage. Oh well, all this monster information is just an extra to our main goal, and certainly worth an extra party member. I'll just keep quiet and let the Tengu think what she wants. By the way, you did mention that you were pursuing another story before you came here, which is why the other Tengu had a head start. I'm curious, what kind of story was it? I can't imagine what else could take priority over this incident. Ah yes, my sources informed me that a Celestial was behaving quite oddly. I was collecting information on that. I went with my intuition and decided to look for that Celestial and leave the Great Tree for later, but I never did find that Celestial, and that lead ended without anything else interesting occurring. Maybe my reporter's intuition is beginning to grow weak. A Celestial, huh? It's gotta be Tenchi then. You're only saying that because Tenchi's the only Celestial you know. That's definitely one to dive right into any kind of uproar, though. It won't be surprising if she's already here, and if so, she's definitely going to annoy us at some point. Yeah, in Tenchi's case, her odd behavior is pretty much her normal behavior. You're familiar with the Celestial, your social network truly knows no bounds. Anyway, let's leave that aside. I'll be in your care from now on. Let's work well together. And we get Aya, Shimimaru. Alright, so we got her. So here's the question. Do I just walk back? Kinda wanna just walk back. I should have tagged you out. Wow, Momichi's outspeeding a Shadow Cat. Good for her. Bonk. Yeah, these users are a little bit of a problem. Not having a lot of magic casters is going to be a problem until I remedy it somehow. There are definitely a number of magic casters I can mess around with. Alright, so... yeah, it's a bit of a trek. Yeah, we're gonna have to head back. Toma Insight Resist. Apprentice Encyclopedia Girl gather data on 30 enemies and Keen's. Sorry, I did called her that name again. Kane's school bestiary. Don't forget the youthful spirit that got you excited at picture books. Noted. Also, is there anything in the main equipment that I need to buy? No. Plus 20 evasion. That is a fancy little item. Alright. Just seeing what my options are. Okay. Let's go ahead and knock this out as quickly as we can. I don't remember where she is. Okay, that works. Actually, could I do it this way? Went to the wrong spot. We can do 4-3, go from there. Perfect. My, you're still here. Just to make myself clear, I'm not joining your group. Hehehe, that's not why we're here today. Huh? Is that really something to be proud of, Marissa? Aaron, can you help us take a look at these poison glands? We retrieved them from some weird bugs. Poison glands? My, this poison is quite the specimen. We're looking for an antidote that can treat this poison. You're Kensokia's main resource when it comes to medicines. Can you do something about it? With an actual sample of the poison, I should definitely be able to make an antidote from it. But it would take some time, and time is not something I have to spare while searching for the princess. Can't you do it for us? We'll help to search for Kaguya too in return. That does sound like an attractive offer. And turning down a request as a doctor does leave a bad aftertaste. Very well, wait there for a moment. Cool, wouldn't have expected anything less from a model doctor. Are you done, Aaron? Yes, here you go, take it with you. Great Trees Insect Antidote. Yes, this will be great help. Thanks. Glad to hear that. I'm looking forward to news about the princess as well. Meanwhile, I'll continue my search upwards. Thanks a bunch. Now to deliver this medicine to Wriggle. That took more time than I thought. Oh well, let's get a move on. Also, I didn't really read the, Yeah, super neurotoxin. Poison gland extracted from some evil-looking insects. Reason number 2 of Wriggle's paralysis. It is said to be stronger than even tetrodotoxin. And then a super antidote that is mixed by a super skilled medic and created by analyzing super hemotoxin and super neurotoxin. Super effective on super strong poison. By the way, it's poisonous to drink if you're not poisoned. There you go. Also, going different floors does reset your encounter. So we got that going for us. Alright, so we go this way. Now then, we were finally able to prepare the antidote for Wriggle. We should administer it as quickly as possible. Yes, let's do it at once. Through the nose. Well, I can finally move, yay! Whoa, that was surprising. I'm really happy. For a while there, I didn't know what was going to happen to me. Well, bug yokai, you should be fine now if you're able to move around like this. You don't call me that. That's not what I am. Everyone else is a bug yokai. I'm a firefly yokai. And why do you just leave me here alone? Getting the antidote was important, but you should have at least moved me somewhere safe first. Wah! Now that she mentions it, that's true. Don't sweat the small stuff. In the end, we got you the antidote. You're up and lively, and all's right with the world. Thus, you're coming along with us to explore the tree till we're done with it. That's not fair. And we abduct Wriggle Nightbug. Alright. So yeah, we got 2 new characters. We do need to bring Wriggle with us. So Wriggle was definitely not very popular in the previous game. She was definitely the strongest poison dealer, and I'm pretty sure she still is in this game. But poison was kind of really hard to track in the previous game, because there were no health bars that you can actually see on the monsters when you fight them, so you never really saw how well poison worked. I have seen playthroughs of other people that did use less popular characters, including Wriggle. Technically, Wriggle can be somewhat tanky, though she's very vulnerable to fire. But in this game, I'm not exactly sure how much that actually carried over, besides the poison stuff, of course. And then Aya is another speedster. She's super fast. She has an attack that I believe will speed up herself when she uses it while attacking. And she has a single target speed buff that she can give to other people, which is really useful. And then she has a skill, I believe, that can give someone an instant action. So, very interesting kit. Definitely not nothing to sneeze at. But yeah, Wriggle. She is part of Team 9. which now we have 3 of the 4 characters of Team 9. If you ever really want to make a Team 9... Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Team 9 actually does have 4 characters, not 3. Inhale poison. If anyone is affected by poison... So yeah, she can actually devour the poison that your group is affected by. Her stats increase based off the more things are affected by poison. She's got things that can... more stuff about poison. Bonuses against insects. Chance to actually reflect counter a poison in paralysis. And then she has a skill that does nature damage that does poison. That has really high poison. AoE that does poison. And then in a spell that will do extra damage against things that are poison. So yeah, all poison all the time. Yeah, and she's kind of just built, as you can see, she has like defense in mind and evasion boost, so you can kind of make her tanky. Yeah, she has attack base, but poison doesn't scale off of attack, so you don't really need to build poison at all, or attack on her at all. So if you want to, you can kind of just focus on her defenses. She does need battle points, so we will be taking her along. I think she only needs like 120 or something like that, something low. So we don't need to take her for very long. But yeah, we're kind of stuck with her for the time being. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'll do some level ups and stuff like that off screen. So I'm the Depressed Hero, this is Labyrinth of Touhou 2. I'll see you guys later.